I am walking because I am a double lung transplant recipient, and I love the Sharing Network of New Jersey.
Our goal is to get the word out about organ donation.
Please support the miracle of life and be an organ donor.
Continue to be true advocates for our cause. What a legacy you all have here today.
It's like a huge family, and it's become one of the happiest things that we can do in life, to come to this event.
Your loved one is still living and the memories keeps alive.
I have personally experienced the peace that gives you.
It's just a wonderful feeling of togetherness and sharing life.
To save and enhance lives, there's no greater calling that we could be here for.
And it will save more others. Trust me, I know it will. It saved mine.
It's been therapeutic for our entire family, his friends, our extended family.
It blew me away. When I got here and I saw how many people were involved and the diversity of this crowd, young, old, every ethnicity, I mean, it's a beautiful thing.
It's an amazing thing. Given a second chance at life and meet the people who helped me get to that point.
It's just overwhelming, the amount of love and just the amount of camaraderie that we all have, and there's no place that I would rather be.
They helped me get a new life.
And life in general, yeah, exactly.
It's more than a 5K, it's truly a celebration of life.
I know how meaningful the 5K celebration of life is to all of our teams, and I'm excited that we can bring this virtual program to you.
I feel like we're together right now.
As we raise this flag, we will have a moment of silence.
The 10-year anniversary.
Nothing's going to stop us.
Get ready, get set.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I am overwhelmed right now seeing all of you. I can't believe that we're together here today. We haven't seen each other in person like this in so long. I'm just overwhelmed that you're all here. The sun is shining here in New Providence like it always does. What an exciting day. It's been incredible to watch the 5K celebration of life grow over the last decade. And this morning, not only do we have all of you here with us, but we have family and friends across the country and around the world who have logged in on their laptops and smartphones, showing that nothing can stop us from celebrating the gift of life. I am so excited to be here today at our headquarters, Sharing Network headquarters in New Providence, New Jersey, with the chair of the New Providence 5K, Donna Albanese-DeMare, team captain of Team DQ. We have shared this stage and many other stages many times over the last 10 years. Never quite like this, Donna. Usually we are hugging and standing right next to each other, but I will take this. I've missed you, and it's so good to be here with you today.
Wow, it sure is, Elise. The last several months, they have been a little crazy and difficult for all of us. So many questions, so much confusion, so many losses. So this morning, we invite you to pause from 2020 as we've come to know it. Grab your cup of coffee, your cup of tea, take a deep breath, sit back, relax, and enjoy the celebration. Before we go any further, I'd like to thank my better half and fellow 5K chair, Chris Batista. Chris, I love you. He has lent us his amazing talent. Without you, we could not bring this event to life. Making sure everything is running smoothly today. We just couldn't do it without you. You did a beautiful job in Long Branch, Chris, but I just got to say, look at me up here on this big stage. I'm loving it. Woo! I want to say hello to all of you out there and to my Team DQ partners. Thank you, Team DQ, the members, for watching safely at home. And of course, all of you around the country and around the world. We appreciate your support. I donated a kidney to my mother, Adele Albanese. I extended her life for almost 20 years. I'm not sad. I'm here to celebrate the 17 amazing years we had together. She had a beautiful life, and we get to celebrate today. We get every chance that we can make, like this 5K. It's a huge part of our life, of all our lives. 33 teams, including Team DQ, have been coming to the event since 2011. That's 10 years. It's amazing. We all know that it's so much more than a 5K. It's truly a celebration of life. But have you ever wondered how and when this idea first originated? Well, I think it's time to meet the amazing Jan Hines.
One of the most difficult moments for our clinical team and the hospital staff are those final goodbyes with a family. A family who has lost so much, but has chosen to give the greatest gift to others. In those final moments, we know the life-changing impact of that decision and feel a subtle hopefulness that they too will soon learn what one simple word, yes, will do to change so many. 11 years ago, a conversation with a small group of nurses began what has turned into the most rewarding and inspiring event for all of us at NJ Sharing Network and thousands of others. The discussion began simply enough. How can we possibly begin to honor these families, to show them the impact of their gift, and most importantly, to create a space where their loved ones can be remembered and celebrated? Out of that discussion, the 5K was born. None of us could have ever imagined what this event would grow to be and how it would bring our community together. All we wanted was a way to promise, to guarantee that these selfless individuals would never be forgotten, that their families would have a tangible event annually to do nothing but celebrate their lives, find comfort through our community, and feel the love and gratitude that we have for them. And here we are 10 years later, still remembering, still celebrating, and so grateful to be with the families we admire so much. What a privilege it has been.
Thank you, Jan. Thank you for sharing the history and the heart behind the 5K, where we've always been united behind a common goal to honor, to remember, and to give hope. And so many of you now may be wondering, what's today going to be like? How does the virtual 5K work? Well, first and foremost, today is all about you. Over the next hour, we will share your inspirational stories. We will hear from a number of special guests, including Greg T. and Steve Adebato, as well as Sharing Network leadership and staff. We will announce the winners of our first ever virtual 5K race, and we'll end the program, like we always do, by singing the national anthem and blowing the horn to signal the start of your walk at home, or your run, or your bike ride, or your dance party, however you wish to celebrate life today, because that is what today is about. Remember to take pictures and videos and post them on social media. Tag New Jersey Sharing Network to help continue to spread our life-saving mission. Check out the 5K thermometer, and every time I check, it goes up by another couple thousand, so I'm looking at it right now on my phone, and it currently sits at $569,017 right now. Thank you to all of you who have made contributions and continue to make contributions. You can make a contribution this morning by clicking on the donation button below. Our teams have always been so generous. We have now more than 350 teams that we call lovingly our 5K teams. Donna mentioned before, 33 of them have been coming since the very first year. And we are joined today in our pop-up studio by several of our team captains, plus board members and dedicated volunteers. You can see who they are by the signs they are holding up. We have transplant recipients, living donors, donor families, advocates, and partners for donation and transplant across the entire community. So be sure to look for your team captain for all of those of you watching from home. You could share messages with them, give them special shout outs in the comments field below. You could see we already have dozens of comments coming in, so be patient, be patient. Eventually you will see your comment come across the screen, so keep them coming. It is now my extreme pleasure to introduce my boss, my colleague, and the leader at the Sharing Network, President and CEO, Joe Roth.
Thank you, Elise. Good morning. Today, our entire community has come together to honor your loved ones' legacies, promote healing, and celebrate recipients and living donors. Today is also about giving hope to the more than 114,000 people waiting nationally for a life-saving transplant. Nearly 4,000 of those are here in New Jersey. This event is so meaningful to all of us. I could not be more proud of the outstanding job our team has done to plan another memorable event despite current limitations. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors who have shown their unwavering support and generosity throughout this uncertain time. We certainly miss having them here in New Providence, and we know they miss seeing all your smiling faces. Our presenting sponsor this year and every year since the beginning of our 5K is Pfizer, and I'm honored to introduce Frank D'Amelio, Pfizer's Chief Financial Officer and Executive Vice President of Global Supply. Frank has personally attended the 5K every year, not only to represent Pfizer, but as a member of Team Just Do It, celebrating the life and legacy of his friend Joe Diadio, who became an organ donor when he suddenly passed away in 2009. Welcome, Frank, to this year's program.
Good morning, everyone. Frank D'Amelio here. Welcome to the 2020 Celebration of Life 5K Race and Walk. Pfizer is proud to be a presenting sponsor for this year's event, and even though we're not together, I still feel the same pride and passion about your organization as I always do. I am honored to represent Pfizer, a company focused on breakthroughs that change patients' lives. This cause is very important to me and to my family as well. In planning for today, I thought about the 4 values we are guided by at Pfizer: courage, excellence, equity, and joy. Your work exemplifies each and every one of those values. We recognize and respect the courage it takes to make tough decisions related to organ donation, often in a tremendously stressful time. Our next value is excellence. I'm inspired by this organization's unending efforts to improve, extend, and even save people's lives. Our value of equity ensures all people feel seen, heard, and cared for. Your organization works with people from all walks of life, always with care and respect. Last but not least is our value of joy. Despite the sadness and grief we all experience when we lose someone we love, the Sharing Network brings great joy to other families. Thank you all for your life-changing work, for your support of this organization, for always demonstrating courage, excellence, equity, and joy. Enjoy your walks and runs with your families and friends today. Thank you again, and I hope to see you all in person soon. Stay safe and be well.
Thank you, Frank, for that special message. I want to take this opportunity to acknowledge our 180 dedicated staff members, our very own healthcare heroes. Even through these trying times, every single professional on our team remains focused on our mission and continues to work tirelessly towards the day when every single person on the waiting list will receive the life-saving transplant they need. I'd now like to introduce one of those special people, the team captain of Team Sharing Network, Mike Warren, who will start off our first segment featuring photos and messages submitted by our teams.
Good morning, all. This is Mike Warren. I am honored to be this year's Team Sharing Network captain. I've worked in the Donation Resource Center for a little over 5 years now. I've been able to talk to hundreds of families. I've been able to provide them with a little bit of hope and positivity at a time when it is hardest to find. Being a part of the 5K each year is something that keeps us motivated, dedicated, and inspired to do what we do. This year in particular is the 10-year anniversary of the 5K, which is a feat in and of itself, and ultimately is only here because of all of you. So out there, stay strong. Know that we are here for you. Know that we are out there for you as well. And ultimately, we are here because of you. So stay tuned in and enjoy the program.
Hi, I'm Missy Rodriguez, and I had a liver transplant over 35 years ago. I started Missy's Miracle to pay it forward. We provide college scholarships for advocates for organ donation across the state. I've been participating in the 5K for the past 5 years, and I can't wait to see you guys next year. I'm giving you all a big virtual hug. I miss you. I love you. Everyone stay safe.
I'm representing David's flock as we walk in the New Jersey Sharing Network 5K to celebrate the life of David Bird.
I walk for my sister, Caitlin Nelson. The 5K celebration of life means the world to us because we can keep her memory alive. She selflessly donated her heart, lungs, liver, kidney, pancreas, and numerous bones, skin, and tissue grafts to save the lives of others. We love and miss you so much, Caitlin. Thank you for your gift.
Happy 10-year anniversary to the Sharing Network 5K celebration of life. It's been a great decade. Looking forward to 10 more years.
Hi, New Jersey Sharing Network and Team Liberty, friends and family. We're so excited to share the virtual 5K with everyone, and we hope to see all of you in September at the virtual 5K, and then in July 2021 at the Transplant Games. Go Team Liberty!
Team Liberty!
Woo!
We are Team One Love.
One Love.
One Love. In loving memory of Dr. Jamila Irons Johnson.
Who is my sister?
Who was my daughter.
Who is our sister?
My sister. Right there.
She gave that others could have a second chance.
We love you so much.
Love you, sis.
Love you, sis, and miss you.
So very inspiring. We will continue to share your messages and photos throughout the program. Keeping them coming. Keep those comments. Keep them coming. We love hearing from you. And if you have family and friends out there who haven't logged on yet, let them know there's still plenty of time to join us. Do it right now. Let them know there's still time. Now I'd like to introduce two very special ladies who many of you know very well. Here are Amanda Tebach and Janet Brown from our foundation, who took a short break from packing the team captain boxes to send you this message.
Hi everyone, it is Tuesday, August 25th, and here we are behind the scenes putting together the final touches of our celebration of life. We are thinking of you and sending you all a big virtual hug.
We sure are, Janet. And by the time you see this video, you will be watching our live program. We hope that you're enjoying it so far and celebrating at home safely with friends and family. Afterwards, grab your pom-poms and head out with your team for a walk or fun run in your neighborhood. We can't wait to see all of your photos on social media, so be sure to tag us.
The most meaningful part of the 5K is our teams. This is truly your event. Your stories are so inspiring, and we miss seeing all of you in person.
And now let's check out some more of your beautiful messages and memories.
I'm Dhruv Nagarajan, team captain for Dhruv's Hearts for Hope. Organ donation and transplantation truly is the ultimate gift of life. I've been running the 5K for 6 years now. 3 years ago, I started my own team because I believe that kids can do so much more to spread awareness. Lastly, tick the box on your driver to become an organ donor today.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Donna Albanese. My family owns the Dairy Queen in Plainfield since 1975. I donated a kidney to my mother 18 years ago. She passed away last year, but we had 17 amazing years together. We're so happy to celebrate the gift of life.
Buenas tardes, mi nombre es Xiomara Hernández, vengo de Puerto Rico. Caminamos y representamos el equipo Team Bimbo, representando a Orlando Marrero. Falleció el 12 de marzo del 2016.
Hi everyone, I'm Laura Young, and I'm participating with my family in the Sharing Network's 5K in honor of our daughter Annie Young. Annie lost her life last year in May due to a ruptured AVM at only 8 years old. We miss Annie every single day, but we are so proud of her final gift as an organ donor.
Hi, I'm Maria. Hi, I'm Lily, and we're from Lily's Laces Girl Scouts. Being in the race means helping people who need it the most. To me, the race is about coming together with the community to support a good cause. We're so happy to be part of this wonderful cause.
Hi, I'm Max Prince of Max's Mitzvah Movers. I started the team in honor of my brother Sam.
Hi everyone, my name is Sam Prince, and I received the gift of life 9 years ago, a heart transplant. I know you'll miss seeing me cross the finish line at the 5K this year, but watch me next year as I celebrate 10 years with my new heart.
Stay safe, stay healthy, and wear a mask so we can all be together in 2021.
First, there were tears in my eyes, then goosebumps. I love the message, Max, and Sam, and I think I'm looking at Sam right there. You know, you guys started out as kids and now you're young men, truly remarkable. Thank you for all that you do. And Dhruv, amazing at such a young age. You so clearly understand the power of donation. My mom always told us, when I die, do not cry. Throw a party and celebrate my life. And isn't that what organ donation is all about? Celebrating life, leaving a legacy. I encourage you, be bold and be brave. Never stop sharing your story. You never know the impact it will have on others, including other volunteers and staff at the New Jersey Sharing Network. I think we need to hear from Mara Barlow.
There are certain moments that are forever etched in your heart, and in all of my 28 years at New Jersey Sharing Network, one of the most special was at our first 5K, looking around in awe at the sea of people and thinking, wow, it was the hugs, the celebration, and the hope that struck me most. It was heartwarming to see so many people gathering to honor their loved ones in a loving and supportive place. And all of the amazing and inspiring stories. One that sticks in my mind is of a young girl named Marley Haddon, whose photo was captured at the finish line with a great big smile and a butterfly painted on her face and a shirt with the message, "My Daddy Saved Lives." It was that shot that became a symbol of the hope, community, and love felt at the event. She was lovingly referred to as Butterfly Girl, and I often wondered where she was now and how her family was doing. So I recently had the opportunity to catch up with Marley's mom, Cara Haddon, whose husband, Bill, gave the gift of tissue donation to so many others that very first year of the 5K. She fondly recalled that bittersweet and healing day when the entire family gathered in celebration of Bill. Beaming with pride, she shared this July, Marley turned 17 and made the decision to register as an organ and tissue donor on her driver's license. Marley is indeed following in her father's footsteps. Bill always wanted to be a doctor, and that's exactly what Marley intends to do one day. Ironically enough, over the last 10 years, both Cara and her sister became recipients of donated tissue, and the circle of life continues.
Wow, Mara, that was a beautiful message about one family's journey and the incredible circle of life. Each and every one of you have a story to share. And because you've been and continue to be such amazing advocates, you have played an invaluable role in making our 5K celebration of life one of the largest fundraising and awareness events for organ donation in the country. Thanks for clapping, guys. Yes, that's true, and it's because of all of you. Those here with us today and those at home, we love you all. Mara also mentioned that Marley registered to be an organ donor when she got her driver's license. So let's talk about that. We know we're preaching to the choir today, but perhaps you have not yet shared your wishes with your family or your friends. So we're counting on you. Start the conversation. Encourage others to say yes to donation. Elise, I need your help. Tell us how we register.
Okay, I will tell you, but I need to say something else first. Okay. I need to say this. So we're watching our videos, we're watching your videos, we're seeing your message scroll across the bottom of the screen. And I don't know about you, but I'm feeling this very deeply today. I'm looking out at our small crowd here in New Providence, and I'm seeing photographs of organ and tissue donors. And one thing I say to a lot of donor families, and I'm going to say it again today because it's worth repeating, and that is that the staff at the Sharing Network, me personally, and I know everyone else, we never met your loved ones, but we really feel like we know them because you have given us a piece of them and you've let us into your lives, and today is no different. We've heard your stories before, and today I feel like I'm hearing them again for the first time. So thank you all for being here with us and experiencing this with us and sharing your life and your love with us as we continue to celebrate your loved ones' lives and the lives of all the recipients that are here today as well. So, like Donna said, one of the reasons we do these events as well is to continue that legacy and to get more and more people to register to be an organ donor. We know it's a very personal decision and one people don't take lightly, so we encourage you to learn more. Visit our website, ask us questions. We're here to answer those for you. So when you're ready to register, it is simple. Go to registerme.org or go to the health app on your iPhone and simply click organ donor. All right, it's that easy. So let's do it and let's tell our friends to do it. Getting back to spreading awareness and sharing your stories that Donna was talking about before, our friends at Caucus, New Jersey do an outstanding job of this. You all know Steve Adubato. He has been coming to our 5K for the last 10 years with his production crew, interviewing dozens and dozens of you. And today, he wished he could be here with us in person, here on site, but he is joining us virtually with a very special message. So, hey, Steve, we miss you. We miss taking selfies with you. Take it away, Steve.
Hello, everyone at the New Jersey Sharing Network. I know we have a terrific crowd together watching live, and then we have a virtual group of people all over the state that are participating in this virtual 5K walk. By the way, just make sure we go out there after this and do the 5K walk. Let me just share my message because you're going to see some other messages after this. For about 10 years now, I've been proud, together with our production team at the Caucus Educational Corporation, to be not just affiliated with the Sharing Network, but partners with. We've done so many interviews, so many powerful, compelling interviews at that 5K walk. And I'm going to ask, and you'll see the Chiron up on the screen, go to steveautobato.org to see some of those interviews. We're talking about people who have given the gift of life, family members of those they have lost, but decided together with those family members to give the gift of life to someone else, but also recipients of the gift of life. Those interviews are powerful, they're moving, they're inspirational, they're important. I also want to say to Joe and Elise and the entire Sharing Network team, congratulations in these incredibly difficult times during COVID-19, that you're doing what you're doing, you're making a difference every day. And I want to just say this. This is something I wanted to mention. The 2021 Transplant Games, let's get ready for that. Look, it's virtual now, but it won't be virtual then. We will be ready. We will be there. There'll be thousands of people together at all sites all over the place, and that the New Jersey Sharing Network has the 2021 Transplant Games right here in New Jersey. So I'm excited about that. Right after this, I'm going to go on my 5K walk with my family. I'm going to force them to do that, whether they like it or not. But we're all going to be out there, and I know you're going to be doing it as well. This is the virtual 5K New Jersey Sharing Network walk. It is all about the gift of life. And so enough from me. Now let's listen to some other very powerful, inspirational, important messages from other members of this very special New Jersey Sharing Network family.
It's hard to believe 10 years has come to pass when the I Am Dros team has participated in all the 5K celebrations of life. Whether we were skipping across the finish line in New Providence to the sound of bagpipe players or climbing snowbanks in Paramus, it's been absolutely incredible and we've had a blast. Congratulations, New Jersey Sharing Network, on 10 years. Thanks for the memories.
My 20-month-old grandson, Jonathan Paul Kosminski, passed away on May 13, 2011. Our hero saved the lives of 2 children. Jonathan would have turned 11 on Saturday, September 5th. We love you. Rest in peace, Jonathan. New Jersey Sharing Network means family, hope for others, and the gift of life. Happy birthday. We love you.
Hello, my name is Rajesh Sham Karnani, and I am running in honor of my father, Shamsi Karnani, for Team SCK. For 10 years, we've been doing the 5K with the Anti-Sharing Network. And for 10 years, we've been doing our work to spread the awareness of organ donation. This is an amazing accomplishment.
Hi, my name is Emma and I'm a heart transplant recipient. 11 weeks post-transplant, my family had the honor of participating in the New Jersey Sharing Network 5K celebration of life. Since then, we've been walking, running, and everything in between for the past 10 years, and we are so honored and excited to be 10 for 10. We can't wait to connect with families, meet recipients, and honor those who have made the courageous decision to give the gift of life.
Ten for 10. I love that, Emma. Thank you. And thank you, Steve and Caucus, New Jersey, for your message today and your ongoing support of the Sharing Network and every one of us who are part of this mission. What's up next, Elise?
Well, Donna, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, our clinical and lab teams are committed to making donation possible. Please join me in thanking these professionals for the outstanding work that they do day in and day out. Let's go inside the building and behind the scenes of organ donation and transplantation. Joining us this morning are Dr. Prakash Rao and Alyssa Diadio. So good to see you guys. So good to see you. Take it away, Dr. Rao.
Hi everyone. It's great to see so many team captains and volunteers outside our headquarters for this unique 5K broadcast. We look forward to next spring when we can welcome back all of you and our entire community of supporters. Good morning, I'm Dr. Prakash Rao. I'm the VP and Chief Laboratory Officer and Director of the Transplant Laboratory. As you can see, I'm here with my colleagues taking all necessary safety precautions as we continue to work around the clock, stewarding the gift of life and matching donors with the recipients, making life-saving transplants happen.
It's great to see the team in the lab and everyone here at the 5K today. Good morning, everyone. I'm Alyssa Diadio, the Director of Hospital and Community Services here at the New Jersey Sharing Network. I am so happy to be a part of this program speaking with you from our Memorial Hall, surrounded by words and images that exemplify our mission. While COVID-19 has turned our world upside down, changing the way we live and the way we work, our mission has remained the same. And in these uncertain times, so many families continue to give and show the capacity to think of others. The generosity of our donors and their loved ones is at the forefront of what we do every single day. And that is why the names of our organs and tissue donors and donors in spirit are beautifully displayed throughout our building. And thank you for continuing to support our life-saving mission through our foundation. The gifts made in honor of transplant recipients and living donors and in memory of organ and tissue donors. These gifts are recognized in our meditation garden and our landscape of life wall with the names of the tributees on vibrant leaves and surrounded by butterflies in flight. It's one of the many ways we honor and celebrate the lives lost too soon and the lives that are saved in an instant. Over the last 20 years, over 550 donor families have created a quilt square for our Quilts of Love program. Each square tells a unique story, and it's never too late for a donor family to create a quilt square in honor of their loved one's spirit and have it added to our Quilts of Love. We proudly display these quilts throughout the year. Let's take a look at our recently completed quilt and our newly installed names on our Landscape of Life wall. The Sharing Network is always here for you. One of our most familiar and friendly faces, Jackie Salvatore from Family Services, is outside right now heading up to the stage to lead us in a moment of reflection. Thanks, Jackie.
When I was asked to lead our moment of reflection, I started thinking about what a precious gift life truly is. How life is filled with so much in such a short time. There's joy, hope, laughter, and excitement. Sometimes there's sorrow, fear, and pain. But what leaves the largest impact is the love we feel and experience in life. Love is what makes life worth living. Love is the legacy we leave behind when we leave this world. Love is what our families and friends take with them and carry in their hearts after we're gone. And love is what has brought us together today at this celebration of life. You see, donation in all aspects is an act of love. For our donor families, it's being in one of your darkest moments of sorrow and grief and choosing love. For our living donors, it's showing your love by literally giving a part of yourself to someone in need. For our recipients and your families, it's embracing and caring for this gift with all the love you have inside. For those waiting and your families, it's the love you show each other on the tough days and the hope you hold onto for the future. So let's take a moment to celebrate this precious gift of life and love with a bubble release. Let every bubble represent a moment of love we feel. Let's open our bubbles and fill the sky with our thoughts of love. And when we see that sky filled, let's smile and remember how powerful that love is and how it makes life worth living.
Wow, really beautiful and inspiring. Thank you, donors. A special virtual hug to all our donor families. I was honored to be the chair of the Sharing Network Foundation Board back in 2010 when the 5K Celebration of Life first came to fruition. The foundation has come a long way since then and has done amazing things. Thank you to the funds raised by your efforts. Here to tell us a little more is Foundation Board Chairman Phil Combe.
Thank you. Thank you, Donna. Thanks to all of you, this event has raised more than $9 million over the last 10 years. The gifts you make to our foundation make so much possible. You help educate our high school and college students, provide scholarships, raise awareness in our communities, and support volunteer programs. Because of you, we ride on the Donate Life float in the Rose Parade on New Year's Day, and we compete in the Transplant Games of America. Your contributions fund innovative research in the Sharing Network's state-of-the-art laboratory and help provide advanced technical training and educational programs for our clinical and hospital staff. Some of the things you make possible are truly, truly priceless. The warmth of a shawl knitted by a volunteer of the Wrapped in Love program. The opportunity for a transplant recipient to express his gratitude to his donor's family. The comfort in seeing a loved one's name in the meditation garden and on the Landscape of Life wall will not be forgotten. It's been a remarkable first decade for our 5K Celebration of Life event, and I know many more great things are on the horizon. Here to help celebrate our 10th anniversary are members of the board who have been with us from the very start.
On June 12, 2011, we held our first 5K walk and run in New Providence. There had previously been another 5K. Their attendance was under 1,000 people. We thought perhaps we'd have a few more than 1,000, but on that day, nearly 3,000 people came to support New Jersey Sharing Network and organ and tissue donation.
We've been participating in every celebration of life at New Providence since the first one in June of 2011. That first 5K was amazing. It exceeded anything we had anticipated. We were setting up our tent in Tent City. One of the transplant coordinators came over and asked me if I knew about another team that was setting up close to us called Biff's Gift. I didn't know who they were, but Roger took me over to introduce me to Judge Giles, whose son, Randy Giles, was a surgeon. He had operated on Betsy to try to save her life she was brought in. Dr. Giles passed away in 2013 and also became an organ donor. The link between Judge Giles and his family and Betsy Niles' family and my family have been solid ever since.
Hi, I'm Ezekiel Garcia, father of Reynaldo Garcia, who became an organ donor when he died suddenly in a motorcycle accident on September 11, 2011. I am also a volunteer, a foundation board member, and a runner. I had no idea what a 5K run was until 2013, when my family and I organized Team Ray Ray, and I had the opportunity to run a 5K for the first time in my life. I enjoyed it so much that I haven't stopped running since then. And on October 25th of this year, I will be running my 5th full-time marathon. I run in memory of Ray as part of my grieving process, but also I run to honor and remember both donors and recipients, and to give hope to those on the waiting list. Every year, I look forward to join thousands of runners who participate in this amazing 5K run, and I'm very proud to be part of New Jersey Sharing Network and its mission of saving lives.
Team Buck has participated since the very beginning back in 2011. We do this to honor our son Dan, who was an organ donor. I've been asked to reflect on what these last 10 years have meant to our family, and the first thing that comes to mind is to tell you about my great nieces and nephews. Some of them weren't even alive when we started doing this, and eventually they started coming first in their mother's arms, then in strollers, and now they can actually run the 5K. And it's been the way that they've gotten to know a little bit about their cousin Danny. And for that, I thank the Sharing Network.
Our son Andrew passed away in 2008 when he was 17 years old, and we donated his organs. He saved the lives of 5 people and enhanced the lives of 48 others.
We've been involved in every 5K that the Sharing Network has. We volunteered, we've participated, and in the upcoming year, I will be the chairman for the Long Branch Run. Thank you so much, and don't forget, donate.
My history with the Sharing Network began 10 years ago during my days as a running coach. Early one Sunday morning, I set out to coach a beginner clinic, and coincidentally, the group included the former Sharing Network Foundation board chair, Marla Bass. As she opened her trunk filled with New Jersey Sharing Network 5K pamphlets, we immediately bonded over our shared connection to organ donation and my husband's long career in the field of transplantation. Since then, my involvement in the 5K has been a family affair. I joined the Sharing Network board, helped organize the race, and presented the 5K Race Awards. My son Adam even served as Mr. Pumps, the Sharing Network mascot at the race site. My family and Team Geffner are so very proud to be part of the history of this meaningful and inspirational event.
As donor dad to the legendary Luke Batista, captain of Team Luke, and chair of the Long Branch 5K for the past 3 years, I just want to tell everyone what an honor it has been to be a part of these annual celebrations of life since 2016. What started for Team Luke as a way to remember and pay tribute to my son quickly introduced us to an extended family of living donors, transplant recipients, and other donor families. I am so proud to be a part of the New Jersey Sharing Network and want to say congratulations to everyone on 10 beautiful years of celebrating life.
I mean, how lucky am I? How lucky are we at the Sharing Network to have a foundation board that is that dedicated, that committed, and that committed to our cause. Thank you all for sharing your stories and your memories over the last 10 years. If you haven't had a chance to meet a foundation board member yet, please do. They are an incredible group of people, just like you all are. Phil mentioned earlier that this event has raised over $9 million to date. And it was our hope and our goal that for the 10th anniversary, our biggest 5K yet, that we might hit the $10 million mark. So there is still time. The campaign is continuing, but I have some updates to share that I just got from the team. So a couple of fun updates. We know there's always friendly competition among all of our team captains, and this year is no different, even though this year is a little different. But as far as the little friendly competition goes, I have some things to announce. First of all, our largest team this year, the team with the most registered participants, and I know the team captain is here today, is Team Wayne G. And the top fundraising team this year for New Providence. This is a team that's been with us since the first year, and it is in fact the first donor family that I personally ever met when I started at the Sharing Network 10 years ago. And that is having raised $11,778 so far. Just do it in celebration of Joe Diadio. So our campaign overall, as you know, has two sites, Long Branch and New Providence. So campaigns will continue until November 30th. So let's give a shout out to our largest team overall in the campaign with 165 members. That's Team MTF. And our top fundraising team overall, having raised so far $30,203, that is Team Luke. And this year, for the first time, we had a virtual race. Hopefully next year our racers will be here in person with us, but we had several of you out there go on a 5K race and log in your times. So I have the race winners. Now after the program, all of the winners in your age categories will be posted on our website, so be sure to check back for your prizes. But let me announce our top 3 females and males. Coming in third place from Team Magunkar Transplant is Crystal Castro for the ladies, and for the men from 50 Ways to Leave Your Liver, Randall Sampson. In second place, both from Team Infinium, male and female, both from Team Infinium, we have Janelle Burke and Jeff Thompson. And our first place female this year is Kelly Walsh, coming in at 23 minutes and 33 seconds. And our first place male, you heard him say earlier that this 5K 10 years ago was the first 5K race he actually ever did. And today, Ezekiel Garcia from Team Ray Ray, running every year in memory of his son Ray, came in as our #1 racer at 21 minutes and 10 seconds. All right, congratulations, everyone. Thank you for participating in our first ever virtual 5K. And Donna, I'm back to you.
Wow, I'm impressed. I better get out there on the track. I got work to do. Greg T. from iHeartMedia is usually here with us, and he brings his huge personality. We have so much fun, his infectious energy. Well, he loves you all so much, he couldn't stay away this year either. Before heading out for our 5K run earlier this week, he recorded this special message.
What's going on, everybody? Greg T here, and wow, I cannot believe that this is the 10th anniversary of the New Jersey Sharing Network. This is just incredible. To be a part of this all these years, just unbelievable. I managed to dig up a couple of my shirts, a matter of fact. This one is from 2017. And then this one is from 2018. And then this one is from 2019. Wow. How cool is that? Now listen, I know that this year, of course, we can't all be together, and we all know why. But you know what? It's still important that we get out there and we continue to support the New Jersey Sharing Network. I just can't believe it's been 10 years. I remember back in 2011 driving out to New Providence, New Jersey to see everyone at the New Jersey Sharing Network. I was Greg T. from the Elvis Duran Morning Show, and now I'm hosting my own morning show on KTU. Carolina with Greg T. in the morning? Man, it's got a nice little ring to it. The New Jersey Sharing Network's 5K celebration of life. Man, is there anything better than that? Celebrating life? It's a really great day for a walk, and it's a really great day to celebrate something special. I look forward to seeing some of the team photos and the pictures and some of the inspiring messages that makes me want to just be a part of this every single year. I love you guys. Okay, so I'm going to start warming up, and I'm going to start walking right here in my own neighborhood with the landscapers. All right, so let's get things going with today's program and the New Jersey Sharing Network's 5K celebration of life. I may cry. I really may cry. I love you guys so much. See you, everybody. Thanks very much.
We love you too, Greg T. Thank you so much, and congratulations on your new morning show. We look forward to seeing you back here next year. For 33 years, the Sharing Network has been saving lives. So let's hear more messages of your inspiring stories, starting with my former co-chair, Dan Sarnowski.
I'm Dan Sarnowski, co-captain of Team Betsy's Dash. We have been at every Sharing Network celebration of life in New Providence since that first one in June of 2011, when we showed up with a table set up in the parking lot and had no idea what to expect. We've been back every year since, and we found the event to be an amazing tribute to Betsy and all those who gave the gift of life. It only gets bigger and better and more comforting as the years go by.
I walk to honor my mom, Loretta Bisson, and our loved one, Joaquin Caraxioli, who both gave the gift of life. I am also a proud living donor. Words could never express the gratitude I feel for the New Jersey Sharing Network and their way of supporting donor families. We miss you, Mom and Joaquin.
Our uncle gave the gift of life. We love you, Uncle Joe.
Let's do it.
Since 2011, Team Buck has taken part in the 5K Celebration of Life. Today we do so virtually. We do this in honor of our son Dan Buckowitz, an organ donor in 2009. Team Buck is grateful for the never-ending support that New Jersey Sharing Network provides to families like mine, even through the pandemic. We are proud to help celebrate 10 years of the Sharing Network's many accomplishments. We are especially grateful that our captain, Amy Buttle, and her husband, Vinny, will be growing our team by one next year.
It looks like something very special is happening for Team Buck. Congratulations. And I love seeing the shirts from throughout the years. I'm sure many of our teams are already planning your shirts for next year. Can't wait to see them. And I know most of you, many of you have had to reschedule your own fundraisers and events. And because of that, we have, like I mentioned before, extended the campaign until November 30th. So we hope you could still get together with your friends and your family and your community and your colleagues and share in the love and the life that is our 5K. So next spring, we expect to be back in Long Branch in May. We expect to be back here again in New Providence with everyone next time. And for the first time next summer, in July, something very big is coming to New Jersey. Let's check it out.
50 team members and counting, winning a combined 170 medals over the 2016 and 2018 games. This team is a family, supporting each other before, during, and after the games. Led by Lady Liberty, our host team for the 2020 Transplant Games. Give it up for Team Liberty!
Hello, everybody. This is Mike Struziak from Team Liberty. I'm one of the co-managers, along with Patty DeSanto, Mike DiPiano, and Joanne Pinto from Connecticut. We're so excited about Team Liberty being the host team for the Transplant Games. Well, they've been pushed off a year, but they're even going to be better. It gives us more time to figure out greater things to do. Well, remember, the Transplant Games is for promoting transplantation and honoring our loved ones who gave us the greatest gift one could give. That's the main thing. And to get the word out about how important it is so that more people could be saved by this greatest gift that one could give. Now, in New Jersey, we're all ready. We had a little setback, but we have the basketball courts ready. We have the softball ready. We got the tennis ready. We got basketball shirts ready to go. We even got our mascot ready. And of course, we have golf. You know, that's my specialty. And guess what? Ballroom dancing, my forte with my beautiful wife. And remember, when you see Team Liberty and all those great people, we'll be there at opening ceremonies, you know what? Wearing our hats and having our goggles, and they'll be all ready to go. So guess what, Team Liberty? Let's go, go, go. And everybody come to the Transplant Games. It's going to be fantastic.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Victor DeSanto, and I am a proud member of the Sharing Network Foundation Board of Trustees. Love your excitement, Mike. I am also looking forward to the Transplant Games next summer to cheer on and support all donor families, living donors, and transplant recipients, including my son Joe, who received the gift of life, a heart transplant, over 10 years ago when he was just 12 years old.
Thank you, Victor. My name is Paul Jova. My son, Andrew, gave the gift of life as an organ donor when he passed away over 10 years ago. I, too, am a proud member of the Foundation Board of Trustees. Victor and I are so honored to be stepping into the role of chairs of the 5K Celebration of Life event next year. This event is so meaningful to our families on both sides of the donation and transplant circle of life. Chris and Donna, on behalf of the entire planning committee, we'd like to present you with this token of appreciation of your exceptional leadership and enthusiasm for our mission.
Well, Chris and Donna, we certainly have big shoes to fill, but we're ready to continue this amazing journey. You heard about the Transplant Games coming to New Jersey. Let's kick off the next set of videos with a message from one of our newest members of Team Liberty, double lung recipient Denise Peoples, who will compete for the first time next summer.
Hey, Breathing Easy team here in the parking lot of the New Jersey Sharing Network. This is where it all started 10 years ago, and we were there from the very beginning. And wow, it's gotten bigger and better every year. We are so glad to be celebrating 10 years of the celebration of life with the New Jersey Sharing Network. Go Breathing Easy team!
My dad received a life-saving kidney transplant in 1999 because he has polycystic kidney disease. That is why Team Fuzzy Peaches walks in the NJ Sharing Network 5K. For our team, the walk represents a second chance at life. Donate life.
Sharing Network's 5K gives us the opportunity to celebrate Linda Finnegan's donation as well as her life and get pink and sweaty with our friends and family.
My brother Cameron and I couldn't be more grateful to partner the WaveSet with New Jersey Sharing Network, as it allows us to amplify our efforts in advocating for organ donation. And the 5K celebration is just that. It's a means to celebrate and honor those that have been impacted by organ donation and also educate others on what they can do to get involved.
Team captain of Second Chance, and organ and tissue donation is very important to me because my wife Tanya here next to me celebrated her 25th heart transplant anniversary, and additionally because of that we were able to have our little one Amelia, who is not looking at the camera but is a big supporter as well. Thanks.
Team Magunkar Transplant is in honor and memory of Dr. Shamkant Magunkar, who worked so hard to build the St. Barnabas Medical Center Renal and Pancreas Transplant Department. We honor and give thanks to him and those that have chosen to donate and allow for so many people to have a second chance at life. We thank the donors for choosing to give the gift of life.
Talking about leaving a legacy, Dr. Magunkar's legacy certainly lives on. And next summer, right before the opening ceremony of the Transplant Games, we are going for a world record. We are gathering together the largest number of living donors in one place at the same time. Dr. Magunkar would be so proud.
Yes, he would. Yes, he would. So to all of the living donors out there watching today, be sure to join us next summer so we can crush that record. I know that Donna will be there, and I know that my husband Brian will be there. He too is a living donor. I have my sign. So please join them and all of our living donors so we can crush that world record. Okay. We are nearing the end of the program. I have my pom-poms. Remember, you can run, you can walk, you can bike, you can dance. We want to make sure you take pictures and post on social media with the hashtags NJSN Virtual 5K and Celebrate Life, and include a link to your team pages so you can continue to inspire others to register to be an organ donor. Well, look who has joined me now. It is Denise Peoples. She and I are getting ready up here with our pom-poms in our pop-up studio. Some of you may recognize Denise as the team captain of one of our original teams. Others of you may know her as a hospital and community services manager at New Jersey Sharing Network. But I think we all remember Denise being with us for the last few years, leading us in singing the national anthem. So Denise, tell us what you've been up to.
Good morning, everyone. It is an honor to not only be here today, but to have been a part of this great organization for more than 10 years. Starting out as a volunteer, then team captain for Team Breathing Easy, and now part of the staff, where through our initiative, Donation Needs Diversity, I get to educate, change communities, schools, and families of all races, religions, and backgrounds. And the only thing better than that is to honor my donor today. All my life I've sang, but it came to a halt when I was stricken with a lung disease. But on October 2nd, 2006, an angel gave me my song back. Today, I honor my donor family, all donor families, and all precious gift givers. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Denise. As beautiful as ever. As beautiful as ever. Are you ready?
I am
Are you
ready.
ready? Okay, I see Donna down there with our captains getting ready. For those of you at home, get ready to dance, walk, bike, run, however you plan to celebrate today. Stick around after we blow the horn because there will be photos rolling from the last 10 years. You just might see yourself. Okay, Donna, are you ready? You're ready. Okay, here we go. Now, happy 10th anniversary, everyone. Thank you for being part of our life-saving mission. Take it away.
On your mark, get set.
Tell this chorus is What I'm trying to say is I want you, and I need you. Oh, I'll choose you, and I love you. These words are meant for your ears. I want you, and I need you. These words are meant for your ears. I choose you. Whoa, I love you. These words are meant for your